I'm live. Hi, everybody. It's Friday. I hope you've all had an amazing week. Worked really hard and and you're ready for the weekend. I am certainly ready for the weekend. I can't wait. Richard and I are going to drive 9 hours north and we're going to visit. I'm not going to say who we're going to visit right now because I have to make sure that I can get their permission to say that I am visiting them. So we're going to visit two lovely people and I'll let you all know next week how it all went. But this is the first weekend actually that Rich and I have actually been away together since last November. So when we have the dog sledding tourism winter, it's full on then. We don't get much time together. And then we had COVID and we have been focusing on developing our businesses and actually we haven't had any time together. So this weekend, it's a little bit of business, but also it's mainly going to be focusing on each other, which I'm really looking forward to. But I also need a lot of luck because I'm going to have to spend 18 hours in the car with my husband. I can't wait. The thing is, he has the car too cold, so I've got to make sure I pack my blanket. So I always take a blanket when I'm in the car with him because he just has the car way too cold for me. So I wrap up warm. So I hope you've all had a great week. I just wanted to apologize first of all because I put out a link yesterday that I was going to go live at 6 o'clock yesterday, and I didn't. So apologies for that. Reason I didn't do it was because I double booked because my franchisee companion Bernie was having her launch at the same time as I was going to go live. So Bernie Davis from INTROBIZ, Swansea and West Wales, has actually launched her second book. So if anybody's interested in looking at her book, I've got to find her name, the name of the book. I can't remember. My mind's going blank. So I'll try and find that name for a book. Maybe if anybody's on live, they can actually help me with the name of her book. And let me just have a look. Oh, and as I'm looking for that, I just wanted to say as well that so I was on her launch yesterday at 6 o'clock. So that's why I didn't come on live. Thank you, Tracy. I could see that you were on and I was hoping you were going to say it to me. Your Business Your Way by Bernie Davis. So it's a fantastic book. And if you want to purchase it, you can go on Amazon and you can, it's Bernie's. And you can purchase it on Kindle. So go to Amazon and purchase Bernie's book. While we're on the book conversation as well, I've got some interesting news. If anybody's seen a link yesterday, is that I finally did it. For years and years, people have been saying to me, Claire, you need to write a book about your life. I haven't actually written a book about my life, but I am part. Oh gosh, it was going so well, and now it's just stopped. Can you believe it? Am I still on? I don't know if I'm still on or not. Oh my gosh, what just happened? I think I'm still on. It says end broadcast, but I don't. Now I'm on. I'm back on. Something just happened weird then with the actual computer. It just froze on me and everything just turned off. These things happen. Where was I? Jamie Way. I remember when I first met Richard when I was working FLS tree care. He introduced me to a hammock camping. Fair play. It was a top night with a freshly made chicken stew. He's a top bloke. Yeah. Richard actually introduced me to hammocks as well, Jamie. I've still got my hammock as well. So where was I? So I was talking about Bernie, and so we were talking about a book as well. So for quite some time, people have been saying to me, Claire, you need to write a book. You need to write a book. I haven't actually written a book, but what I've done is I'm part of a membership called International Women of the World. Now, in that membership, you've got two choices. You can either join the Facebook page, Inspirational Women of the World, or you can become a member, an IWOW member, and you have a lot more things, obviously, as a member going on. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, we have training or a social. But part of this, and on the Inspirational Women of the World Facebook group as well, that's all free for anybody to connect. So it's all a fantastic networking of inspirational women of the world. And I think it's about 38 different countries there. So if anybody's interested, obviously, if you're a woman, then go along and have a look. It's actually founded by the INTROBIZ founder, Tracy Smolensky, and her business partner, Dawn Evans from Ajuda Training. So if anybody's interested, then please just go along and have a look, or reach out to Tracy and Dawn, and they will talk to you about the IWOW group. And it's from all over the world. That's why it's called Inspirational Women of the World. So it's anybody from all over the world can actually join. So come along and join this amazing network, ladies. So as part of that network as well, Dawn and Tracy organised for 20 women to get together, and we did, and we are co-authors of a book that's going to be coming out on the 19th of November, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. And it's an amazing network, and it's an amazing group of ladies that I've actually met, and I'm really looking forward to this journey with everybody, the IWA group, with the book group, and also, of course, INTROBIZ Sweden. So I'm really looking forward to that. What's going on at the moment in INTROBIZ Sweden's world, and what's happened this week? You know, it's Friday today. I've got an amazing weekend ahead of me, and I've had an amazing week as well. I have had two great interviews with two great entrepreneurs, Darren Hamlin Photography and Björn Arvidsson from Innovation. And their podcasts, their YouTube videos will be going out next Thursday. So Darren's will be going out next Thursday, and then Björn's will be going out the Thursday after. So that's the 10th of September is Darren Hamlin's, and the 17th of September will be Björn's. And they were two amazingly interested interviews that I did. And it's okay, Trace, you jumped off. I froze, so it doesn't matter. So they were two amazing interviews that I did this week, and I am buzzing from them. Darren actually was a connection from mine and Richard's years ago, and he's been a part of our business for years. He's taken amazing photographs of our dogs, and he's incorporated us in events and projects that he's been doing. And also we're Wild Spirit and Darren Hamlin Photography back again. The internet just crashed. My gosh, these things never happen, and then twice with when I'm going to do a live. But there you are, Sylvie. Darren Hamlin, we were talking about Darren Hamlin. So Wild Spirit and Darren Hamlin are in collaborations, and we're going to do a YouTube documentary focusing on Richard and his life in the wilderness and in the forest, and all the crazy projects and crazy things that he does, and also his love for information about living in the forest and living off the land. Last weekend we actually did filming with children, and the title is going to be, why the forests are quiet, because children don't go playing out into the forest trees anymore, or into the woodlands anymore. So that's what we're doing with Darren. And Darren also is an INTROBIZ Sweden member as well. So we've got great collaborations going on there. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what INTROBIZ is all about, is collaborations and building each other up, so that we can all do so well. And especially with COVID right now, and I keep harping on about it, we are all in this together. It's tough out there. It really is tough. But I did an amazing interview, like I said early on, with Björn, and he actually said it's interesting times. It's never going to be the same again, and especially with travel and tourism, never going to be the same again. But we've got a lot to look forward to as well. But also throughout the COVID as well, and going on these webinars, you can just attract and network with an array of people. And some things that you've just got to think about is your mindset as well. So you've got to think about a mindset. You have to have a mindset that things are going to work, and they actually will. So that's one thing we've done beyond the trees. We've done interviews today. We talk about the books that we're going to publish as well. And now I'm going to be talking about some of the events that INTROBIZ Sweden are organising. So starting from October, we've got a free online networking events taking place. So if you go to INTROBIZ Sweden Facebook page and go to the left side on events, and you will find you'll be able to register there. So you register, click onto the events link there, and you go to Eventbrite, and you can register your you can register there. It's all free of charge, and what we're looking for are for businesses in Sweden that would like to network together. Make sure you've got a 2-minute pitch, and you can actually talk about your business, and what you can do for people, and actually what you would like, what you're looking for. So I'm only going to try and keep these groups quite small. So I'm only going to accept about 20 people in these groups. So register as soon as you can to make sure you get a place. The other people that we're looking at coming on these webinars are for international businesses who want to connect with people in Sweden. So if you are an international business outside Sweden and you'd like to connect with Swedish businesses, then please register. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to do it every Thursday from October and November. And the other event that we've got going on, this is free as well. It's with the amazing Sara Nystrom and Jan Åke. They have co-founded the Heart Smart concept, and it is talking about emotional intelligence and how you can actually have that mindset. They're going to talk about it all. They are absolutely amazing to become a true amazing negotiator and salesperson in your business. But not only that, it will actually help you in your life, in your business life and in your personal life, this type of Heart Smart concept. So that's free. That's on INTROBIZ Sweden's Facebook page as well. And next week it will be on the website www.introbizsweden.se. So come along for that. This is all for you, and these are all the events that that I want to put together to help you in your business, to help you grow. If you think you've already grown, then maybe help you to become better at what you're doing. We can all improve, can't we? So that's what's happened this week. Also, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we have got an array of interviews that I've done over the last month, and some lives that I've actually put on the INTROBIZ Sweden YouTube channel. So subscribe to that, please. And it's just information that I'm finding out along the way that I just feel is just good information that's going to help everybody. To help them grow. So that's the YouTube channel to subscribe to. And yesterday I was actually supposed to be talking about what I said was your favorite quotes. And one of my favorite quotes is, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, then you feed him for a lifetime. And I've used this for at least 20 years. Bringing up my son was when I first actually found this quote, and I've just kept it close to my heart for a very, very long time. And the other things that I actually love as well, and it's actually a scripture from the Bible where which is really comforting as well, is about how you can actually throw all your problems to God as well. And that is just an amazing scripture. So, and what it talks about, which is very apt in this time, is that every day has its own anxieties, and it really does. So let's not worry about tomorrow's anxieties. Let's think about today's anxieties and fix those first before we can move on to tomorrow's. So these are very good in sort of quotes that I've actually taken with me and been close to my heart. So I hope you've enjoyed today's live. It was supposed to be yesterday's, as I said before, and I apologize. I was on Bernie's launch for her book, which was Your Business, Your Way. And yeah, if anybody's interested in linking up with me, and having a chat. I just had a lovely chat with a guy named Nicholas, and he's a lifestyle coach, and we had an amazing chat on Zoom. That's the great thing about Zoom, isn't it? And yeah, I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to talk to you and discuss anything that I can help you with. So can I help you with anything in your business? Then please reach out to me, claire@introbizsweden.com or www.introbizsweden.se, or you can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, INTROBIZ Sweden. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Thank you for coming on this live, and I will speak to you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.